Good morning. Happy Friday. Let's get right into it. I have a lot of stuff to get out today. So first, my good thing. My good thing is that we finally have answers. I felt like I was having a little anxiety about just not knowing. Now we know about the AP test, what's going to be on it, what the date's going to be, and we now have the official word from school that school is going to be closed for the rest of the semester. It is my good thing that we have answers, but I will say that I'm really sad and disappointed that we aren't going to be going back to school. I do want to remind you that school is closed, not canceled. We will still be doing school online, especially for AP because AP test is still happening. Please share your good things. I miss you guys sharing your good things. I miss seeing you guys, and I feel like I can connect with you a little bit more when I get to hear your good things. So please share them down in the comments. All right, let's go ahead and get to schoolwork. I have a lot to show you this week. The first thing on Schoology, on the materials, I put a little PowerPoint right here, AP test info. I put a little Google slide together to kind of just show you what's happening with our AP test specifically. If you're in any other AP classes, they should be able to tell you some more information as well about that specific test. So AP Language and Composition, the AP test. Here's some pictures that I took. This is going to be the exam schedule. All testing is happening here between May 11th and May 20th. I know this is hard to see. I just took a picture on my phone while they were giving us this information. Our test is right here. So it's at 11 o'clock on Wednesday, May 20th. And then if you can, zoom in on you want to take a picture of the screen on your phone and you can look at your specific test. There is second test dates, but these are makeup. They want everybody to take their test during these 2 weeks. The reason for that, if there does end up being any technical difficulties, you still have another opportunity to take it again. But if you wait until this date and something happens, you're screwed. That's the last date that they have. So they want everybody taking the test during this time. This is just makeup time. So our test, Wednesday, May 20th at 11 a.m. Okay, let's see what this one is. Oh, okay, so this one is to let you guys know a lot of people are concerned about the AP test, and since it's going to be a different format, only 45 minutes, and it's going to be online, our college is still going to accept your scores. Here is a tweet from the UC system. The UC system is already coming out saying, you know what, your scores are still going to count this year for the UC system. But UC is not the only one that said this. They just happen to be the biggest college system that has said it. But other universities across the country have said, yes, they are still going to take the AP scores from this year. So don't stress about the different test format and it maybe not counting. It's going to count. And then the last thing, this one's for me, but just to let you guys know, you need to let me know ASAP. Like I need to get in the next 3 weeks if you need anything to help you with the test. If you know you're not going to have internet, if you know you don't have a reliable internet source, or like you guys all have Chromebooks, so I think we're in a little bit of a different boat here. But if something has happened with your Chromebook, you can take that to the district to get fixed. But anything else that you're going to have technical difficulties with the test, let me know so I can let AP know. I have to let them know by April 24th. So let me know as soon as possible so I can contact them and they can help you figure things out. All right, exam info. So the exam is going to be 45 minutes, and what it's going to be for our test is a rhetorical analysis essay. A couple things about the actual test. You are going to be able to type. So if you're a fast typer, this is actually going to be very beneficial for you. If you're a fast typer, you can type this essay out. So that's awesome. However, they're also giving you the option to handwrite the test. So if you're not a fast typer, I would suggest doing the handwriting one, because the handwriting one you can do faster than typing. Some of you do type really slow. I see with your 2 fingers. If that's you, I would suggest doing the handwritten option. And then what you'll do is you'll take a picture of the essay and you'll upload to the website. I will say we're going to practice a lot more rhetorical analysis now. I'm going to move the junior project essay final draft to after the AP test. We're still going to do the junior project presentation next week because all the stuff is still fresh in your mind and I don't want you to lose it for the presentation. But as far as the paper goes, I can push that back till after the AP test, and we're going to practice rhetorical analysis. We're going to do a couple of rhetorical analysis essays before the AP test now, and that kind of wasn't in my lesson plans before. So I'm modifying and changing the lesson plans. You're going to have to go look at those a little bit, and I'll go over some stuff for this week and next week. Luckily, we've actually done a ton of rhetorical analysis practice. You know, anytime that you do the rhetorical triangle, every Socratic seminar, we've done a lot of rhetorical analysis. The only thing is we actually haven't done a ton of rhetorical analysis essays. I've had you do 2 timed ones, but we've never done an out of class like formal one. So we're definitely doing 2 typed formal rhetorical analysis essays. And then your daily journals now, I'm going to focus a little bit more on rhetorical analysis. Next week, I'll probably focus on you looking at sample essays for your journals. All right, let's get back to the test. Okay, so it's going to be 45 minutes, which is way shorter than your normal test would be. I think our test is normally like 3-ish hours. So it's way shorter. The reason that College Board decided to do that is, one, they said if we happen to have gone back to class, which we now know isn't true anymore, but we could have taken the test in class if we were back at school. That's not happening. We're not going back to school. Also, they were really aware of, you know, the different socioeconomic status of students across the nation, and not everybody has a lot of data in their plans. And so they really wanted to be conscientious of that. And that's one of the reasons they kept the test so short. If you don't have a big data plan, it's okay. We're not taking a 3-hour test. It's only going to be a 45-minute test. And then also the shorter test does help with test security. And they're doing a lot to make sure that you guys don't cheat. And we're going to talk about that right now on the next slide. So College Boards has given us some protocol and security measures that they're going to be doing. Oh, my daughter's coming. Hi, baby. Can you say hi? Okay, let me pause for a second. If you're wondering why I'm not grading super fast, this is my reason right here, huh? Do you let mommy grade? Yeah. Mommy wishes. Okay. So College Board has shared some of their protocols and security measures with us, but they did let us know they're not going to be sharing everything with us because they don't want to let us know all the ways they're going to make sure you are taking the test and you are not cheating. Okay, I need to pause. Okay, sorry. So they're not sharing all the security with us. They're going to keep those secrets till day of the test for the added security. A couple of things they did let us know is at the start of the test, there's going to be questions related to identity to really make sure that it's you. And it sounds like they have some kind of algorithm to like test your writing to, you know, you write you, you know. When I see your writing, I know that it's you. You have a voice in your writing. And they're going to, I think, try to figure that out a little bit. Another thing they're doing this year, which I'm actually happy about, is I'm going to actually get your test before the end of the semester. They're using the teachers as added security, so I can read through your writing and I can know, like, hey, that's not how you normally write. I'm pretty sure that that wasn't you. Because teachers know better than College Board what your specific writing and what your voice is like. So I will get the tests. The reason that I like that is for the first time, I will be able to use your AP test in the gradebook. It can count as the final for our class. So I like that this test actually isn't just for college, but it's actually an account for the class that you're in the moment. I do want to mention on the video that I had yesterday with College Board, they were really hammering down on cheating. They said, do not cheat. You will get caught, and the consequences are going to be pretty bad. One consequence they mentioned is that every school that you set your PSAT scores, they're going to contact them and let them know that you cheated on the AP test. The reason that that's a big deal is you think, oh, okay, well, my AP test won't count. That's not such a big deal. But it's actually more than that. Colleges really penalize and have really big consequences for cheaters. In fact, they probably won't accept you to the school if they know that you cheated. So just keep that in mind. Don't cheat. They say they are going to catch you, and I don't want you to not get accepted to a school just because you cheated on this one exam. Let me look at my notes real fast to see if I missed anything. One thing that I do want to mention, this test, I am actually happy that it's going to be just an essay, because the hardest part of the test for you guys has always been the multiple choice part, and there is going to be no multiple choice part this year. So you guys know in those practice tests we've done online, a lot of you struggle with those. They're hard, and they're hard on a time. They're even harder when you have to do them timed. So you guys should be super stoked. No multiple choice. All you have to do is an essay, and the essay is something we've talked about literally the whole year. Since the very beginning of the school year, we talked about rhetorical analysis. So I hope that you're stoked about that. I know I'm a little stoked about that. All right, so that's all the College Board AP stuff. I know that that's a lot of information, and I need to move on. So if you have questions about that, I'm hoping that they're sharing all of this info with you later today. They did say they're going to update their AP website this afternoon. So that's kind of when you guys wake up probably. Go check College Board, see if they've given you information. And if not, email or text me if you have any questions. Okay, the other thing that I want to look at is the lesson plans. So I added to the lesson plans this week. I can't remember. We already had a YouTube video. Actually, I'm super glad that I've been doing those YouTube videos because they're all rhetorical analysis and they're lessons on how to really and analyze the text and look at its rhetorical strategies that the author uses. So we're going to keep doing those videos. I did add one more for next week. I think I originally didn't have one next week. But we're going to make sure to keep doing those. College Board, knew they were going to do a rhetorical analysis essay, so they made sure their videos covered that. But I do need to say for today, I added this. So I need you to do this today, like on Friday, April 3rd, please do this. I need you to go to Padlet. It's free to sign up. If you've already signed up, then you just need to share your info with me. But sign up if you haven't. Then go to your period, 4th period, 5th period, 6th period. I have all of your names on this document. And what I just need you to do is I need you to go sign up for Padlet, then come to this document, and right next to your name, give me your Padlet username and your Padlet email. The reason why is the presentation that you guys are going to do Monday, the topic journal presentation, the 1-minute presentation I talked about. I'm not going to have us do that one on Flipgrid. I want to try something else to see if I like it better than Flipgrid. So we're going to do that one on Padlet. So I created a Padlet for each period. That way, last time I had to do the Flipgrid like all periods and you're having to watch a ton of videos. Now I'm gonna only have you watch the videos for your period. So you'll go into your period and you'll upload the video that you create. I'm gonna want you to do it on YouTube. I just uploaded my one from Wednesday so you can see what it looks like. This page will be covered in videos. You're not downloading your video to this website. Padlet doesn't have a very high storage that they let you download. What I did is I linked my YouTube video to here. So when I go to add down here, I can link my YouTube video. And that's what I'm gonna end up having you guys do. So for today, at least, I need you to go to Padlet, sign up, let me know your username and email. The reason why is I need to add you to your periods Padlet. Since it's an educational one, it's private, meaning you won't be able to find my Padlet on your own. I need to go add you. So I need this information so I can add you to your periods Padlet and you can post on Monday the little 1-minute presentation that you guys are going to do. Feel like that is it. I know it's a long video for today. I apologize. We had a lot of information with the AP test coming up. I do want to say for next week, I did add a couple things, but I also took out something. I took out the current event that was supposed to be due. I still left it here as deleted. So if you actually did it, I know some of you guys are like scholars and you do your current events ahead of time. You can still use the one that you did for the next current event. It's not going to be for a couple of weeks, not till April 27th. You can still use the one you did this week because that's okay. I didn't let you know till right before that I was going to delete that. The reason I deleted it is because I added a YouTube video and I added daily journals that are going to be a little bit more than I'm normally having you do because it's going to be related to rhetorical analysis practice. So I did delete the current event and add one thing and then added a little bit more to the journals. All right. Again, for today, go sign up for Padlet, put your user information on your periods Google Doc that I created. All right, any questions, please text me. If you have to email me, texting me is better. All right, have a good Friday, have a good weekend. Oh, I want to mention one thing real fast. I do not want you guys working on the weekends. I'm really intentionally trying to have things due on Friday for the week. That way you're not going into the weekend with work. I want us all to just relax on the weekend, not do schoolwork on the weekend. For my classes, at least. I don't know what your other teachers are doing, but don't worry about my class on Saturday and Sunday, okay? All right, now you have a good weekend. Bye.